fun.
So happy to see y'all. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe to our YouTube.
Oh, yes.
And tonight is gonna be a good one.
Yes, it
Real
is.
good.
We see people are coming in now. Thank y'all for joining us. Don't forget to like and share, comment, send it to somebody in their DMs. Yeah, we gotta put this in.
Hey Shannon, thank you for watching.
All right, y'all. So look, we're gonna play the theme song again as more people come in. But look, as you can see, it's only Valencia and us. Well, Valencia and us. Valencia and
Embrace.
there we go. Thank you. Right now. So that really doesn't make a crew, right?
Well, it does.
It makes a couple,
Yeah.
but not necessarily a
The
crew.
crew,
I don't think
yeah.
when I see two people, I don't think of a crew, but it could be.
It could be.
But we want a bigger crew. Let's say it like that, right? So we got some people that's gonna help. Being that Sean couldn't be with us tonight, he sends his love.
Yeah.
We have Minister Renetta Britt, and we have Minister Kelvin Hughes joining us, y'all.
Hey
Hey,
y'all.
So y'all
family.
show them
What's up?
some
Hey.
What's
love for
up?
joining us tonight.
Yes,
So
thank you for having
listen,
us.
hey, anytime. So while we wait for more people to come, y'all want to jam a little bit real quick, just a little bit
Let's
more.
jam. I
Let's jam.
love the
Bring
theme
it on.
song.
Thank you.
Hi Evangelist Jackson. Hi Stephanie. Hey Sean.
Don't forget as you come in to share it and like, send it to somebody directly.
The word was definitely good for me.
Man, the word was amazing. How about y'all? Was the word?
It was great. On point.
Where's the
Start to
rich?
finish. Yes.
Hey, Pastor.
Hey Pastor Jay.
If you know the word was good, put your hands in the air. Like you just don't care.
Hey.
I can't see y'all, but I know y'all doing it. I know it.
Hi Evangelist Mosley. Good to see you. Well, it's time to get started.
I think it's time to get started. So welcome to Recap with the Crew.
The crew.
I'm Bracy.
I'm Valencia.
Then we have some guests tonight, y'all. We so glad that they decided to join us. So again, y'all introduce yourself. So we're gonna start, ladies first.
Okay. I am Renetta Britt, aka Minister Renetta at the church, and I'm so honored to be with you guys on this evening. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. And then
I'm
our,
Kelvin Hughes, Minister, aka Minister Kelvin Hughes, and I'm honored to have this opportunity.
thank y'all for joining us. Y'all show them some love. We appreciate y'all for being
Give
here.
them some hearts.
Yeah, give them some hearts and likes. Like I said, Sean couldn't be with us, but hey, the show still goes on, right? Because guess what? The word was rich.
It was.
Mhm.
And y'all, service was amazing as always. I don't expect anything else than for God to show up and show out.
Yes.
I go
agree.
to service expecting something.
Right.
I don't know how you go to your church,
Right.
but as for me and my house, I'm going to get something. So whether you going and you gonna leave with nothing, that's all on you. But we definitely left with something, and we want to share what it is that we left with. So let's start off, y'all, with a piece of praise and worship.
So what's going on? Just look up, yes, and know that He's able. He's still able. We welcome you. Sit in the midst of our praise.
So service started off on a hot note.
Yes.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just as service went on, everything connected together.
It did.
Everything flowed.
Right, because we started off saying he's able.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we welcomed him into our midst, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though
yes.
we know he was there. We
Right.
thank you for being with us. We welcome you into this place. Okay, so then, as always, we had a nugget from our very own
Yes.
Doctor,
Yes.
Pastor
Yes.
Hope
Yes.
Brick House.
Indeed.
And y'all listen to this and tell me what y'all think. Because we know it blessed us, but we want to see how y'all
Mm.
feel about it. All right. Let's go there.
I don't know if you know it or not. You only have one source. Oh, your husband could be laying up in the bed beside you this moment and gone the next moment if you believe that's your source. You could be told tomorrow to pack it up and get ready to go if you think your job is your source. God is your source. You only have one source. Everything else is resources.
Ooh.
Listen.
If you know that you
Listen.
only have one source, I need you to
One
drop a whole bunch of
source.
hearts.
Yes.
Oh,
Put it in the comments. God is the only source.
And
look,
everything
that
else is a
deserve
resource.
that deserve one of these.
Right on time.
Listen.
Yeah.
That blessed me because we definitely know for a fact that at any moment
Yes.
the government, like, even with a government job,
Yeah.
you can have one today and it'll be gone tomorrow. But that's okay
Yes.
because it was just a resource. Because guess what? I still have
Yes.
the
The
source.
source.
But
Right.
y'all see how good, like, sir, you see just the levels. It's like a what's it, cake?
Yeah.
Like, you know when you
Different layers.
yeah, the different
Cake.
layers. So now
You just had to say cake.
I had to
No.
say cake.
Y'all praying me cake
Yes.
for like the past week, y'all.
Mhm. So I just had to use cake as a reference. But they got it, right? Y'all got it.
Got
Yeah.
it. You know,
Did
one of the
anybody
things
want to speak on that? Go ahead.
yes, I'm sorry.
No, you good.
So in what Dr. Regina said was just a reminder to, I guess, for me, knowing who the source is in my life. And if so many people realize that they only have one source, that will solve so many things that we experience in life, people that we lean on and trust, and we make them the source when they are actually the resource. They're on temporary loan. God allowed us to connect with that individual to help our lives flourish, but He can remove them at any time. So I was just encouraged and just inspired to keep running and trusting in Him because
Oh,
He is
yeah.
the source.
Yes, he is. And, that'll get rid of some attitudes when that resource can't source what you think
Yes.
they should be sourcing, and you try to
Yeah.
get an attitude, and they don't. Well, they first of all,
Listen.
they ain't gotta do anything.
And if you think about it, God is their source.
There you
So
go.
He helps the resource because
Mhm.
He's the source for both of us. So
Right.
I love it.
Yes.
I love our ministry. I love the word, how we're fed and how it comes. So yeah, awesome
Kevin,
nugget.
you got anything you want to add before we go on?
You know, God being our source, man. I see it as a foundation. You know,
Mhm.
um, you don't want to you don't want to rely on faulty foundation. God is a
Yeah.
solid, in-depth, deep foundation that we could just go to for anything. He gives,
Right.
and we are to give back to Him what He gives us.
That's it.
So yeah, I just take from that, man. It was so powerful, and I just carry that out throughout the day
Yes.
and the days
I
to come.
love it. I love it.
Yes.
All right, y'all ready to go on? You got anything you want to add?
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so I love this part. I love how Pastor Jay always sets up his messages. So this is the intro to the sermon of the day.
I love logging in when I arrive and kind of just talking with the E-Church for a second, and I like to tell them what the message is. And so let me tell you what the message is. The title today is Finding Life in a Hard Place. Oh yeah, anybody ever had to find life in a hard place?
Finding life in a hard place. Listen, he could have just said that and said that preached by itself.
Listen, Daddy did.
Because there's so many things going on right now. Whether you're facing it right now,
Hmm.
whether you just came through something, or for sure we know we're going to face something, regardless of whatever hard place we may be in or that we're about to face. There's still life, right in it.
Right. And our
Do y'all
source is
want
with us. I was just
to say
thinking
that
about going back to Dr. Regina, how the source is with us. God is with us in any situation that we face. And what we go through is, like Pastor Jay reminded us, is an opportunity for God to reveal his glory.
Yes.
And it's not just for us. We have to think it's about others. Everything
Mm-hmm.
that happens to us, it's for someone else, whether it's to bless our lineage, our family bloodline, or just to help somebody else. It is for God's glory. And if I'm connected to the
Mm-hmm.
source, I already have a guarantee to know that whatever I go through, he is going to bring me out. All right.
That's right.
That's
And
it.
you know, again, like how we were saying earlier, everything goes like level to level. It's like
Right.
layering the cake, and everything connects every service. But for sure, you see how
Yeah.
she talked about the source, but then it also goes back to the praise and worship song.
Right.
He's able,
You got to know
and
it.
and the Lord, and I welcome him into
Yeah.
my territory. I
Right.
welcome him into my territory,
Hmm.
and I recognize as I welcome him in, he's my source. And because he's my source, I know he's able, and that's
Right.
how I know I'm gonna find life. And see, man, y'all don't hear me.
See,
Listen,
because he's
He
the
just
rock.
said, I
let me do
hear
this.
He's the rock,
Oh,
man.
that's the wrong neighbor. Get somebody else that want to have church.
I'm fine. Y'all having church with me though. But I
you.
don't think the
Yes.
comment section. I don't think the comment section having church with me. So look, get somebody
Listen.
else that want to have church with you, because I'm trying to tell you, y'all, God
Yeah.
surely blessed us today. So let's go to a nugget that we want to share from Pastor Jay's message.
There's nothing like hard times to show you what you're made of. There's nothing like hard. I'm trying to tell you this, and you all know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. There's nothing like difficulty to bring out everything that is in you. Now, what is in you, though? What's in you? That's the question. What's in you? Because we see here in this text, there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of fear. The hard place is going to reveal what's inside of us, whether it's faith, whether it's fear, whether it's worship, whether it's worry. The hard place is going to get it out of you.
So true.
Listen, that is true.
That's a very true statement.
But not
Yeah.
only will it get it out of, he said this, not only will it get it out of you, but also the circle. It'll show you what
Who you-
the circle of friends that you keep, or the people
Right.
that's doing life with you.
Right.
It'll also show you what needs to come out of them or what's not coming out of them. So
Right.
you know how to moving forward. Right?
Yeah.
Anybody
Agreed.
want to share something?
Well, I just thought about my life while watching. Well, what's going on in my life right now? I used to be a government employee,
Mm-hmm.
but all that changed in April. And I could be sad, I could be murmuring, but
Right.
God is my source. Nothing has lacked in my house.
Mhm.
Every
Right.
bill has been paid, and I know that something is better on the end of this. But it also, I used to work with a young lady, and she reached out to me on Facebook. She was like, how can you be so calm with all of this going on? And it's like, because I never trusted my job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My hope and my trust is in God, and He has got me through before, and
Right.
He's gonna get me through this right here.
That's
Come
it.
on and preach.
Yeah.
That's
Preach,
it.
man.
Kelvin, you set up. I know that you got something to say.
Man, look, he's the
Go.
peace that surpasses all understanding, man.
Let's
He
say it
is the
again.
he is the peace that surpasses all understanding.
He sure will. You know, one thing, I know one of his first points, and here's the thing, y'all. Remember, we're only gonna share bits and pieces. If you feel like you're missing, like, hey, they're not linking all this together,
Mhm.
and it ain't for us to link it. You need to go back and watch the whole message for yourself. You can
Right.
watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Facebook. And guess what? If you don't have to see anything and you just want to ride to the word, you can listen to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, wherever podcasts are played. Is that how you say it? Wherever podcasts are played, pull up the New Life Worship Center so you can be blessed all over again. But you know, one
Yeah.
other thing that he said, he made mention of the hard place being reality, right?
Mhm.
And it made me think, like, even though you acknowledge the reality of what's going on, it doesn't mean that you agree with it.
Yeah.
Like, you can't live in what they call a fantasy world, right? So, example, doctor is diagnosing me with a bad diagnosis. So let's just say high blood pressure. We'll go with high blood pressure. Okay, the reality is that that's something that I'm struggling with.
Yeah, fact.
But yeah, that's a fact. Again, it goes back to another message. Yeah, I'm acknowledging the fact that it
Right.
is a reality that I have high blood pressure. However, I don't agree with the fact that it belongs to me,
Right.
and I don't agree with the fact that you want me to take these pills for the rest of my life. I'm gonna come
Yeah.
off the high blood pressure pills because
Indeed.
at the end of the day, my source
Right.
is
Listen,
able, and I'm welcoming him in
Yeah.
to heal me, and I'm going to praise him for my healing in advance.
Right.
Because guess what? There's life in this hard place right now. I'm hearing that I have high blood pressure. Y'all see
mm,
what I'm saying? So you don't have to, so you do want to acknowledge the reality or the fact of whatever that hard place may be. But your acknowledgement or your mentioning of the fact doesn't mean that you agree with it. Now, if you talk in agreement with it and you accept it, that's on you. I can't be a part of that. But what I will be a part in is agreeing when you say that you're healed. And this is just something that I'm going through right now. Because guess what? This is going to be a testimony that I can share with somebody else that, hey, yeah, they had me on blood pressure meds too. But guess
Right.
what? I don't take them no more. They say
Right.
I'm diabetic. I am right now, but that's not going to be the end of my story. I sleep with a CPAP machine, and I'm thankful for the CPAP machine because it helps me, wake up in the morning without
Mhm.
headaches. But that's not gonna be the end of my story
Right.
because I'm not accepting that because God has more. My source has more for me than that.
it's
Right.
not your
Anybody?
lifeline.
There we go.
It's not your lifeline.
Yeah, it's
God
not
is
my
your lifeline.
lifeline.
Your source, God is your lifeline. The rock, God is your lifeline.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So, you don't have to live in that.
Don't. And whatever, again, whatever you may be facing, I don't care what it is. It might be
Right.
the diagnosis from a doctor, it might be financial struggles, it might
Mhm.
be things going on within your family and your household. I don't care what it is. There's life in that hard place, and you're just going through it so that way you can help show how God can be glorified.
Right.
Anybody
One
want? Go
No, I was
ahead.
going to say one of the things that also Pastor Jay touched on a lot of different things in regards to
Hmm.
how to deal with the heart place. One of the things that's common for men to do is to complain about what they're going through, and versus complain about it. He talked about spiritual maturity. As you
Yes.
mature in God, you look at things from a different lens. Instead of complaining about it, you praise God about everything. Put praise on it
Yeah.
and thank God in advance that this thing is already done. Because believe it or not, people are watching us, especially if we call ourselves Christians and we
Hmm.
say that we believe in God. Again, this is God, an opportunity for God to show his glory in our life. So if I'm constantly complaining, if I'm constantly murmuring, if I'm constantly worrying, am I really walking the faith walk and
Yeah.
trusting that God is going to do exactly what he said we will do? We are um we are here to show forth his glory. And if we're
Hmm.
constantly murmuring and complaining and not allowing the Holy Spirit, which I say I got, to
Yeah.
activate and show forth, the fruits in my life, then I'm just like that, the
Come on.
regular person on my job who staggering in their ways. I'm
Yeah.
not really representing God and really believing that he can bring me out of the hard place if I'm living contrary to what I know is right. So,
And that makes me think too. Okay, so you've invited me to your church.
Mm,
mhm,
If you have, because half the time you living like that and you're not really living up to it, you ain't invited nobody nowhere. But let's just say you've been bold enough. Hey, I'm gonna invite somebody to church, but
yeah,
yet in the break room, you're complaining and sounding just like them.
you lost
So
your
I don't know
witness.
about y'all listening, but if I heard that from somebody, I'm be like, what's the benefit of
Right,
me going to church with them?
right.
Me claiming that I'm saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost, and God is doing so many amazing things in their life, but
Right.
yet they sitting here sounding like me. Where's the difference? So
Sounding just
because
like.
there's no difference, there's no
Mm-hmm.
draw. I have
Right.
nothing to pull anybody in because I sound just like the person that I sit next to at the
Right.
job. So that's why you have to be um cognitive of the things that you're saying. And
Right.
I love how he said too, you wasting time complaining when that breath and those words coming out of your mouth can
It could be a
actually
praise.
can be
It
a
could be a praise.
praise
Yeah.
and
Right.
help turn the situation around because of what you're saying. Half the things we're still dealing with or we're
Mm-hmm.
accepting to deal with. Let me say it that way. Half the things we're accepting to deal with is because of the things that come from right here.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think
People
about
don't
it,
Double
realize.
edged
you're
Yeah.
sword.
holding up like your own blessing because
Hmm.
of your
Right.
mouth. You're holding up your own
You're,
blessing.
yeah, you're
The
holding it up.
deliverance with the
Yes.
word. Our words have power. People don't realize your words have power, and what you speak will come to pass.
Yeah.
And so you
Hmm.
got to be careful of your
Yeah.
mouthpiece.
All
Yeah.
right. So y'all know, listen, last week, um, Pastor walked the word, right? And
Hmm.
it was a little more of a healthier message. We didn't have any like y'all know I always love to say it.
Oh,
We didn't have no
great.
gravy. But hey, he saw how good I did all week long. And he pushed the gravy, to the edge of the table. He said,
Yeah.
have some, have some.
Yes.
So this is a little bit of that right there.
You might feel abandoned. You might feel like you're at the end of your strength. But God specializes in bringing life to hard places. I want to say it one more time. You might feel abandoned. You might feel like you're in a dry place. You might feel like your strength is gone and you're at the end of the rope. But God specializes in bringing life in hard places. Look at 3 people and tell them God can be trusted. Oh, come on. Look at 3 of them and tell them God can be trusted. God can be trusted. Hallelujah. Trust him to bring water from your rock. Trust him to give you joy from your sorrow. Trust him to give you strength when you're feeling weak, because his strength is made perfect in our weakness.
Man,
Listen,
I'm about to
God
over here
can be.
screaming. Yes.
Look, if Shaw was here, he would sing it. God
Yes.
can be trusted. Look, God can be trusted no
Yes, he
matter what you're
can.
going through. And you know what?
Indeed.
If you go back and watch the message, like I'm suggesting you do, because I'm promising you want to hear all of this for yourself so you can
Right.
see what God is telling you. And then that way, whatever you take in, you can spit it back out the way God has given it to you so you can share with somebody else. But you know
Right.
what else he said? I don't believe he brought me this far.
Believe me.
I don't believe. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't
Listen,
gonna.
you can do it. Do it. I don't believe.
I
Come
don't
on,
believe
drive
he
it.
brought me this far to leave me.
Ooh,
Y'all,
I don't believe it.
we
we
belong to
serve,
him.
we
Mm,
belong to him. He's our source, and he's
yeah.
not gonna let his kids look crazy.
Because he stayed at
Mm-mm.
our house.
He stayed where?
Stayed at our house.
See,
At my
listen.
house. Listen, right, right.
all,
Put it together.
all of this connects.
It's
I'm
all
trying to
lining
tell
up.
you. Listen, if you go back to
Last
YouTube,
yeah.
Facebook, or podcast, I recommend podcasts because that way you can, while you're getting dressed in the morning, you can listen to it. When you get in the car, you can listen to it. At your desk, as you work, you can listen to it. Go
Mm-hmm.
back and tie these messages together because they all connect some kind of way. You can, I don't know how, I forgot how. Look, we've been doing this for a very long time. So there's a message that you can listen to every day of the week.
Right.
And then once you get through them all, go back and listen to them again. Because listen, you can feast off of God's word at all times. And whether it's encouraging you or you're building yourself up so that way you can encourage somebody
Mhm.
else, you're going to be able to use what you're hearing and what you've heard. So, of course, we ended today and we sealed it, y'all. We sealed it
Yeah.
with a praise. So,
Mhm.
we got a praise break for you.
Can you dance for Jesus? Can you dance with the victory? Can you dance all night? All night. Can you dance? All night. Can you dance? All night. Can you pick them up and put them down? Pick them up and put them down. Pick them up and put them down. Well, all night. All night. All night. All night. For Jesus. Can you dance? For Jesus. All night. Well,
All night,
All
all
night.
night,
All
all
night.
night,
All
all
night.
night,
Woo.
all night.
Can you
Okay,
dance for Jesus?
listen.
Woo.
You can dance
Glory.
in the hard place.
Yes, you can
Yes.
dance
You
in
can
that.
definitely dance in the hard place.
Praise your way out.
Yes.
No matter what the situation is, there's life in that hard place, and you praise your way through it no matter what. All right. So look, we're not gonna be on here all night, but you can still praise them all night, right where you are. And
Yes.
make sure you share this with somebody this week. And don't forget, we're on Tuesday nights, Life Class Tuesday at 7 p.m. And then Life with Gina on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on Dr. Regina Harris's page. So if you don't follow any of those pages, make sure you follow those now, because I guarantee you shall be blessed. Any words before we go to the announcements that we want to share with the people?
I guess just one more little nugget that
Go
Pastor
ahead.
Jay shared his message. In talking about the hard place, he said that the hard place is not the end, but the place where God will reveal his power.
Yes.
And God each time shows himself strong, like we've been talking about all night, in all of our situations. And so again, I'm just grateful for where I'm planted, where he has me.
Yes.
And there's no church like our church, and I'm glad that God sent me from the east
Yes.
to come down this way. So, and
Listen.
thank you again for the opportunity to be here tonight.
Oh, anytime. Anytime you want to drop in, just let us know.
Good.
Kevin, go ahead,
Look,
man.
look, I'm just tripping on the whole DoorDash and Raven.
Oh,
Okay,
That part,
yes.
yes.
I'll take a DoorDash from that old Raven anytime.
Come on.
Huh? Anytime.
Yeah.
That's it.
Anytime.
Now you have to tell about the DoorDash from the I mean, well, they can go back and watch
They
it.
can
Then
I was
go
about
back
to
and watch.
say,
See,
Go
that's
back and watch
yes,
I
it.
like that.
yeah,
See, drop
See,
your
they
little,
got to go back.
yeah.
DoorDash.
Come on,
They
look
got
at
to
the
do the
drop.
work.
Go back.
You
Listen,
got to
them
do the work.
gems,
That's it.
they
You got to go
drop
get them
gems
gems for yourself. You got to put it in your soul.
That's it. You got to go back. See,
like
if you
that.
don't know what he's talking about, you need to go back and watch the service. If you
Indeed.
do know what he's talking about, refresh yourself by going back and watch the service. Either way, just go back and watch the service. So
Yes.
we thank y'all for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure. But before we go, we got some great things coming up. So let's share those with the
Ooh, ooh.
people.
All right. So on this Saturday, September 20th, is going to be the Bridging the Gap from Outreach to Discipleship, our Outreach Symposium. It's going to be 11 a.m. in Building D, and the keynote speaker will be Dr. Kevin Steele of National Hills Baptist Church. You can still register for it. So in person is $25 and online is $28. And lunch will be provided as well. And you can find out more about all of our events on nlwconline.com/events.
Awesome.
Then you want to do the next one?
Yeah, so later on that afternoon at 5 p.m., Pastor Claude Harris Jr., aka Pastor J, aka Claude Deuce, is releasing an album. He's releasing new music on the 20th entitled Mary Mac Ave. And there is a free listening party. What did I say? Free
Free.
listening party. One more time for the people in the back. Free listening
Free
party.
listening party.
Come and hear the new music that Claude Deuce has available to the people. It comes out on the 20th. And guess what? There's going to be like a little interview going on. And then there's also going to be some special guests that are going to be performing. So you don't want to miss it. Saturday at 5 p.m. in the main campus, in the main sanctuary at 5. Don't miss it. Tell a friend, tell your family, put them in the whip, and y'all come on over and let's have a great time during the album release party. Okay, so then what's going on?
Go ahead and drop your hearts, your
Oh,
confetti.
yeah.
On Sunday at 4 p.m. will be the
Oh.
first pastoral appreciation celebration for Pastor Claude Harris Jr.
Mhm.
Our speaker that day will be Apostle Augustus Washington. and it's just gonna be an amazing day.
Oh yes.
There's an appreciation dinner after, which you still have a little time to secure your spot for the dinner. If you go to nowconline.com, the dinner is 33 online. So, and you can also sign up to be a patron for $15. So go to the website, sign up for the dinner, come to the program, just come be with us all weekend.
Yes, because it's gonna be
Yes.
a high time. Pastor Claude Harris Jr. has been doing an awesome job.
Yes.
You can see for yourself, he's full of the word.
Yes.
And he has a heart for people.
Yeah.
And we want to make him smile on that day. So come celebrate with us, starting off Saturday at the listening party, and then we're gonna climax at 4 p.m. Now you can join us at 11 a.m. as well, but some of you watching may have your own service to go to. But hey, at 4 o'clock, we hope to see your face in the place because we're gonna have a high time in the Lord celebrating our pastor, y'all.
And the anniversary.
And then we got one more announcement. So there's a celebration at the end of this month. Then there's another celebration next month. So what we got going on next month?
It will be our 43rd Founders Weekend. Put your hearts in your confetti. We will be honoring our founders, Drs.
Yes.
Carl and Regina Harris.
Yes.
So on Friday night, as you can see on the flyer, we have Prophet Brian Karn.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day, the Saturday at 5 p.m. will be our banquet, Founders Day banquet. And the tickets are $100 per person. And then on that Sunday at 3 p.m., our speaker will be Bishop Isaiah Merritt. So go to nowconline.com to learn more about our Founders Day weekend. So tell everyone that you know, go ahead and put that in their calendar right now. Go ahead and make your arrangements, your trip arrangements to be there that weekend. And I want to go back to the appreciation. There will be an anniversary choir.
Yes.
So if you would love to sing in the anniversary choir, we have rehearsal this Thursday, the 18th, September 18th at 7 p.m. So if you love to sing, come on out and sing with us.
Yeah. So we're just gonna have a high time on next Saturday and Sunday. Then we're gonna have a high time next month, and we're gonna have a high time every Sunday at 11 a.m. So 3550 Morgan Road is the place to be. We would love to have you. And again, please make sure you go back and watch and listen to any of our services on the New Life Worship Center page, on our YouTube page, as well as our podcast. Y'all,
And we look forward to seeing you in the building.
yeah, we look forward to seeing you in the building as well. And as always, we thank y'all for joining us this evening. Remember, don't just eat this word, but make sure you share it with somebody else, because I guarantee you they're going to be blessed as
We were blessed.
we were blessed, and as good as you were blessed. So you don't want to keep that to yourself. It's all about sharing it. We love y'all. God bless you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see y'all next time. All right.
All right. All right.